There was no reason for that noise. I find no logical explanation. I'm just getting the hell out of here, man. I ain't even playing with this. This is just petrifying. It's a petrifying noise. Alright. Look at this. Is that gonna persist the entire time? What is going on, guys? Ryan here playing Subnautica, just checking out this insane difference right here in the size of this creature. Look at this. I swear to God, this creature's been blown up 10 times bigger than yesterday when we were first looking at it. Look at that right there. That is hilarious how quickly this creature could just inhale our character. It's not even, wouldn't even be funny. I doubt we'd even be digested. Whatever this gullet is, once that opens, we just pretty much live inside the beast at that point, I would imagine. Some like, I don't even understand how that worked. Like, how quick would these stomach acids dissolve us? It sounds like a horribly painful death. But still, this creature's definitely grown. So look at the size of that beast. Jesus! I knew I could just get right in here, and I did. Alright, so aside from this isn't even the point of the video. This is just something I'm personally freaking out over, because the size of it just nuts, man. It's nuts. Anyways, today there's just been a bunch of people commenting on my video, basically today and yesterday, to go check out the inactive lava mine. Apparently, since I was down there yesterday, in the prison area, many things have been changed. Look at the size of it. Would we even be digested, or would we come out? Would it be like eating a peanut, and then you take a shit, or you take a poop, and then there's just like an entirely, you know, preserved peanut in the poop? Would we just be a human sticking out of the poop? You know what? I doubt that very much. I very much doubt that. Look at it. It can just inhale the life pod. What's? This beast, this dude, like, it just, dude, they both could. If anything, they're kind of threatening to eat our life pod right now. What's going on here? Look at these beasts. What is happening here? This is scary. This is scary stuff. It's also my favorite photo ever. These things got bigger. They definitely did. They're ginormous now. Beast. Alright, enough of that. Stop focusing on the thing that isn't the point of today's video and focus on the thing that is. But it's like, come on, man. What is going... Oh, this is definitely... Things have definitely been changed right around here. You can already tell just peeking on through that. Get me through this protected field. Sorry, the Subnautica audio keeps getting... You see it gets super loud and super quiet. It's like it's all over the place. Oh! What the shit was that noise? What was that? That was terrifying. There was no reason for that noise. I find no logical explanation. I'm just getting the hell out of here, man. I ain't even playing with this. This is just petrifying. It's a petrifying noise. Alright. Look at this. Is that gonna persist the entire time? This is terrifying every time it happens. Perhaps I'll get used to it. Damn, look at this. This is like straight out of Halo right here. This could not be any more Halo. Look at the relics and the artifacts. Now they kind of make sense. Captain America's boomerang. That tripped a lot of people out yesterday when I said that. It was like, why the hell would he say Captain America's boomerang? Some other comments actually were very informative. They tripped me out. They were basically explaining how the reason that they're able to have this like sword or this yin-yang symbol and stuff like that is because the precursors visited Earth long ago, and just basically when we weren't even remotely as advanced, and then we just returned to one of their planets, or their home planet. I'm not sure if this is their home planet or just one they maintain, occupy and whatnot, but we basically returned here when they're all dead and basically pushed back to the Stone Age. Well, not even remotely, but they're all, I guess they're not dead, just their souls are preserved. They're still around here somewhere. It's just trippy how things work out like that. It's like too much Guardians of the Galaxy going on around here. Alright, so at first glance, this is a Halo map, dude. This is like, I've killed so many elites in this exact room, I swear. Okay, so we got 3 rooms there, 1 room back there above where we came in, 3 rooms there, and 1 final room there. So much adventure. So much explorations to do. This room was the closest, so I chose it first. Looks like we're looking at a teleporter room. Alright, it's good to know. I would imagine they're, well, yeah, obviously this is like their main research facility, correct though? Like this is the big tamale. What's going on? That's the teleporter room. Look at this. Look at all these containers and cages. They're gonna hold so many things. This is gonna be like the room of death right here. Look at this cage. I can't imagine the kind of stuff it's gonna have in here. Like the preserved fossilized creatures and everything, things we haven't seen so far in Subnautica because they don't exist and haven't for a long time, but things the precursors have managed to dig up, excavate, and basically just research and study. Like, I'm sure it's just gonna be a bunch of creatures lined up size, like, you know, vertically and everything so they all could fit in there, but there's a chance there's gonna be some crazy big scary things in these things that we haven't seen before. It's one of my favorite things about like finding precursor bases and everything. It's like the relics and artifacts, this kind of stuff, not to mention like the creatures, the fish, the body parts, the the warper parts. Looks like we got another teleporter room. Might be looking at a lot of teleporter rooms here. I would imagine every like teleporter on this entire map would come to here eventually. And since you can't really like set coordinates with them, can you? Like where you're teleporting, they all just have one. Like you go into A, you come out of B. It's like we got another guy. There's gonna be a buttload of teleporters. What do we got in room number 4? Oh, we got no. Look at this Sith room. This is where they store their Darth Vaders. I wonder if the red lights are gonna stay or if it's gonna be lit like a normal room. It's also like pitch black over here. I think they kind of have a general theme as far as green lights go. Man, I can't wait to see all the things that are gonna be in these cages. Even they can literally anything could be in these, and I'll be remotely impressed. Put a little fish fin in there, some kind of claw, some teeth, some skeletal structure for a creature I've never even thought of before. That's how you get me going. All right, the last little side room and teleporter. Wow, I almost could have predicted that. Wouldn't been able to have slept tonight if I didn't check for myself though. What do we got over here? The room right above we came. Oh, there is a baby in here. What the hell? That's disturbing. That's disturbing right there, man. You got a fetus on the floor. Someone dropped the fetus. I imagine there's gonna be some kind of cage here holding this creature in. Maybe it's supposed to go up there. Look at the eggs. Look at the Sea Emperor eggs. Oh, you could just fly right on in here. This place is so damn cool. It's coming together so perfectly. The eggs are looking way more epic than I imagined they would too. They're huge. I mean, like, it's like, this is like a brand new newborn baby then. I thought this was maybe like a little bit old, like a few months old. But no, this is like fetus straight out of the egg. Just look at the egg size. If it's just even slightly more curled up in there. That's so magical. Look at the baby. Look at the cute little baby. He's all kind of junked up and funky though. I mean, it's like his tentacles are doing some kind of weird zigzag thing. We got any more eggs? More eggs! Just one more egg. I would imagine there's actually gonna be like maybe a fetus in this one and a fetus in this one and then eggs in these two. I think that'd make the most sense because this could perfectly hold one, whereas this would be kind of a cruel shape. I don't even know if you can fit in here. This is like a sick room, man. We're in a dead baby room. It seems more normal because it's other species, but I'm just picturing like a dead baby on the floor and then human eggs. You know, those things that are inside women. Except ours aren't nearly as big and massive. Human eggs usually come out in the form of periods. This is like a monster right here. This thing landed on a car, could kill somebody. This is gross. I should stop talking about periods right now. Just give it. Like, hang on, what the hell did I just say? What was that word, Johnny? I wish I could view these terminals, but I am but an image, but a ghost-like image. There is no way in hell Master Chief has not rolled through here at one point or another on his adventures. There's just no way, man. Look at this. Is this like the moon pool? Oh, this ain't no moon pool. Oh, this is epic as hell right here, man. Hang on, before I go down there, what's this? This looks ridiculously magical. Man, there's so much like curiosity piquing my mind right now. I can't even think straight. I feel like I'm just watching a movie. Like I'm just a part of a cinematic experience right now. Oh my god. Holy monkey balls. There she blows. Look at the size of this beast. This creature ended up being so insanely huge, as it was always supposed to. I mean, they kept introducing other creatures and everything, so I assumed this one was, look, it's like completely lost its neck. This is just a big beefcake. Holy crap, look at this monster. Look at this thing, hang on, speed 0, not speed O. Speed O doesn't do the same thing, spawn stalker. Look at that. That is hilarious. Get him right up in there. Right up in there. This creature is so insanely massive. Wow. You stalkers could just swim around and eat the bacteria off him. You're just cleaners at this point. Holy crap. Was it just like buried in the dirt? Oh, there's the eggs. There's the infamous incubator we've all been seeing in images on update pages and YouTube videos for so long now. Is she just warming it with her tentacles? Look at this, man. This has been so long predicted right here. This is just insanity. This is how people would feel if Jesus finally returned to Earth right here. Like, dude, I've been talking about this forever. It's finally happening. This is like the big deal right here. Or like episode 2 of season 3 of Rick and Morty. One of those things we only kind of dream about. This is spectacular stuff. I'm freaking out. I feel like I'm Indiana Jones and I just discovered a crystal skull. And I'm about to piss off my fan base really bad because aliens shouldn't really be in an Indiana Jones movie. Perhaps it's not the exact right situation. Look at the size of these things. We could just hang out with his freaking suction cups. That's hilarious. I would imagine it would lag the game out a bit, but this is the only way the creature could get any prettier is if these were actually, I suppose they're not even suction cups though. They're just kind of like, what would you call that? What's that light up part of an anglerfish? There's like a specific name for that little glowy ball. There's no way I'm gonna remember it right now. But I'm wondering if that's just all this is. Since it wouldn't really adapt to have like the fighting style of a giant squid or octopus, doesn't really need to. It's by far the biggest creature in the game. It definitely is now, right? Hang on, I gotta get a sea dragon up in here. Kind of compare these sizes, get back down to 0. So the sea dragon ain't going nowhere. Spawn sea dragons. Let's check this out. Come on, do right by me. Oh, there's little. Look at that. He's tiny compared to him. He's so miniature. The sea dragon is just wee petite now. You ain't fancy. You only own that little part of your hole. I would love to see these two duke it out. Look at this cage. You can legit bite his face. Like, look, the sea dragon's just about as big as the upper torso of this creature, but then it expands for so long. It's so ridiculously big. That's what she said. This thing's just huge. You know what? I'm thinking the freaking sea dragon is just not as big as a lot of things being brought in right now. I think that's the thing, cause he's not. I mean, that's the ghost leviathan's now like one of the biggest, for sure. Hey, what's bigger? I wish I could just make them spawn like straight lines next to each other so I can get a perfect comparison. This goofy, random angular spawning stuff is just killing me inside. I think the sea dragon's not even as big as the ghost leviathan now, because the ghost leviathan's pretty damn. I don't think it is. Like, I'm trying not to make a judgment call because anything I say is like wrong, no matter what. But I'm pretty sure common sense dictates that creature is much bigger than the sea dragon. I don't know, maybe it's just different. No, it's definitely bigger. Well, he's for sure longer. I'm not counting the longer as a bigger thing though. It's more like a mixture of like width, girth, length, size, all of it. Look at him just hunting that little stalker, these epic beasts. This planet is maintained by titans now. This is too, well, that one just went under. What are you doing? I suppose if they are ghosts, they can phase through walls, right? It's like a package deal. I feel like that kid's so little now. I wish you could have a like, man, that kid is one tiny ass child now that I think about it. But I suppose even these eggs, I would not imagine these eggs be that small. I guess the creatures just go through some rapid growth period, man. It is all about growing. Look at these cool incubators. Like, this is baller. This is baller stuff right here. It's got it totally maintained. Egg ain't tipping over. This is perfect. I wonder how the precursors convinced the creature to leave her eggs on these things. I would imagine someone had to come in here and move them. I feel like that's risky work right there. Probably had some like psychokinetic machine like levitate them over. So this is fancy. Is this a teleporter over here? I'd imagine it's like some kind of campaign mission on a game. Well, obviously on a game there's no campaign missions in real life, but to where you just have to get in, get the egg, and get the hell through the teleporter as quick as you can. I feel like that'd be what you'd have to do. This stuff is crazy right here, man. This is so exciting. Now the Grand Leviathan, you know, the Sea Emperor is now the biggest. It's finally like gotten to its actual size it's supposed to be. We've all been hearing about it for so freaking long and it's finally a thing. Not to mention the Ghost Leviathan's owning butt over here with his giant size. And then these eggs, the incubator, it's just like so much foreshadowing for months of update covering. Finally here, this is such a happy time to be alive. Well, I seem to finesse my way into the floor. This is funny. I still have that video recorded. I recorded right before the frick. What is that little piece of? Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. It's a grenade of some sorts. But I still recorded this awesome Subnautica video. I put like hours into right before the Ghost Leviathan came out. So I'm probably gonna put that out in a day or two. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. What are these little? Where are all these little exploding balls coming from? I'm so confused. But yeah, if you had a good time watching, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I shall see you next time. Peace!